Hi Tumblr. It is April 25th, 11:48 p.m. And today was good, and then it was bad. I mean, I was productive, put on nice clothes, went to school, turned in my final. Apparently I looked good enough to warrant a couple wolf whistles and a nice long flirt by the barista at Starbucks. And then it wasn't so good anymore. And I don't know why. I completely know why. It's because Brian didn't text me all day, which, legitimate reason. I understand. You're busy. I get it. Whatever. He started texting me a little bit, and then nothing. Great. I mean, I understand that you want to let me work, but tell me. Because I sort of just... I don't know. I'm so tired. When I try to sleep, I can't sleep. 98% of the time, I don't find the long distance thing particularly difficult. I mean, no sex sucks, but it's all completely manageable. Except when he just decides to stop talking. It's like, okay, that's cool. Not like I can make you talk to me. Not like, I can look at him and say, what's wrong with you? You're acting weird. Because over text message you can just be like, I'm fine. And just not tell me. And it's frustrating. Because now I feel like I'm being irrational. Because he's just like, oh, I didn't want to interrupt your work. Like, I told you I was dead. I mean, not like I was dead, but I told him that where I was working was dead. And it's like, talk to me! I don't want to be the annoying girlfriend. I don't want to irritate him. But it's not just me. I mean, everyone I know who also knows him wants to talk to him via some computer communication device, whether it be Skype or FaceTime or, Google Face Call, whatever. And the bot won't acquire some sort of laptop or internet communication device. And it's like, I don't want to tell him to do it, or I don't want to ask him to do it because it's his money. And I understand that it's his to spend, and I understand why he's not spending it. He wants to pay off his student loans, and I completely respect that. But it's also so frustrating, because all I want to do is see his face. All I want to do is talk to him, just mano a mano. Not texting where all I can do is just stop. Or if I bother him, he just stops and it's stone cold. I can't tell what's going on. I can't tell if I irritated him. And I can't tell if some person is distracting him or whether or not he has to go to formation or some crap. And telling your girlfriend you were just offered a massage with happy ending is okay, I get it, he's a gay guy. I understand. Don't give two shits. But it's still like, I'm so jealous of that gay guy. I would do almost anything to be down there right now. Besides, like, join the military. Because I don't do well with following orders. But I just... sometimes I feel like he doesn't care. I don't know. And then, all I want to do is hide. All I want to do is, like, pull the covers up over my head and be like, I'm gonna pretend I don't exist. And then they're like, oh, don't hide from me, you're so pretty, I don't see why you have to hide your pretty face from me, blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's not the motherfucking point. I don't hide because I don't think I'm attractive, you know, but I really don't think I'm attractive. But that's not why I hide. I hide because I can't control the situation, and the situation's not going the way I want it to. So I just pull the covers up over my head and be like, I'm not here. I'm gonna hide for a little bit. That's just like... I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm really ugly when I cry, so I don't want to cry on this webcam. And I don't... he doesn't understand. It's... I'm glad he doesn't understand. I'm glad he doesn't know what it's like to look in the mirror and basically only see your flaws. I looked in the mirror when I had the dress on today, and I only thought one positive thing, and that was that the dress was sort of like a baggier dress, but it had elastic around the waist, so it made my waist look really tiny. But it was also like... it also made my thighs look huge, made my arms look flubbery. You know, it highlighted the fact that I don't have a tan. It highlighted the fact that I have spots all over my back. It... I just hate myself in every way possible. And... like, even just looking at this webcam, talking to a computer screen, I can't deal with it. These past 5 days, the possibility of just taking all my shit and leaving is becoming much more alluring than it previously was. And not leaving in like a, I'm gonna go to North Carolina and try to live near Brian. No. Leaving as in deleting my Facebook, changing my Tumblr URL, and just getting my shit and going. Not telling anyone, not telling my parents, not telling my friends or Fallout or Brian or anyone. Just being gone. And it's kind of scary, because I know I could do it. I have money saved, I can get my scholarship transferred, you know, I can work, I don't need to go to college right now. I could just be gone. And it's scary. I want to know what's wrong with me. Except I know I'll never go to a therapist. Or a psychiatrist or, you know, some sort of analytical person. As much as I want to know what's truly fucked up in my head, I also won't admit that I need help. Because I can do everything on my own. I don't need assistance, I don't need a tutor or someone to come save me. I am no damsel in distress. And I don't think I've ever asked for help. I've I've let someone know I was hurting. I let someone know that, tonight was a bad night. I've asked someone to just not stop texting. Just please don't stop. But I've never asked for help. I've never asked, can you help me stop this permanently? Because I think deep down it's the only thing I can control. I can't really control how well I do in school because I can't focus 98% of the time. In order for me to study, I basically have to lock myself in an empty room and chug like 15 Red Bulls in order to make myself like focus on what's in front of me. I'm just this is hard because Brian's gone. And I know I can basically do anything I want and I'll never see. And if it weren't for the fact that I don't really know when he's coming home, next time, if ever, I probably would be covered right now. Mid-thigh to upper torso. Just solid, because that's how I feel right now. And instead of texting the boyfriend and knowing he's not going to answer, instead of, texting Fallout saying, please don't stop texting, I'm just going to talk to this computer screen because that's all I have left. My family doesn't understand. Even though my mom told me she used to hoard sleeping pills when she was, 20, because she needed a way out, and yet she doesn't notice that, really, Christina's had, those same 3 scratches above her right knee for the better part of a month and a half. How do you not know? Because I'm just really good at hiding shit and lying and freaking. Not even running is helping. Oh look, here's my dog. Hi, Olive. There you are. But not even running is helping. I can run until I literally pass out and I won't feel any better. Just, the first time that's happened. And I'm so busy solving everyone else's problems. Because they're so much easier than mine. Even Fallouts. I mean, if he would just listen to me and ignore who he needs to ignore for the set period of time, everything would be okay. I am hurting. And I don't want to tell anyone. So I'm going to post this video on Tumblr, and no one's going to watch it because it's kind of lengthy, and it's basically just me talking. And hope things work out for the best. God, I can't even look at myself. I just hate everything about me. Goodbye. I can't do this anymore. I can't. No. Goodbye. Good night. Whatever.